Welcome back to another installment of the Epic Dev Blog. This is a little broken over here, but we're not too worried about that right now. Let's dive right into things. So firstly and foremostly, a welcome change, I'm sure, for a lot of people. We have extra armor statistics. So if I were to do something like, and I'll just grab myself a pair of those, and let's do a bloodstone chest plate, and let's do a Prismarine Boots. A Prismarine Boots, yes. I know my English quite well. And we mix and match these, we can get our overall level. Oh, let me take off the admin crown. That kind of skews things a little bit. What's the other thing? There's a third enchantment. Can I just search for enchant? Oh yeah, Huntite. Let me get a Huntite helmet. Thank you very much. And we can now see our overall level 66.6. We have one heal, which we get from the diamond chest plate. 68% block chance, 1 fire protection, which would be from the Huntite helmet. Oxygen regen from the Prismarine. Speed boost 1.4. That's from the leggings here. And jump boost and gravity boost. We don't have any of that because neither of these things give us that. Neither of these, none of these. But so you see we have a lot more information about these, which basically I think this is just the addition of speed boost, jump boost, and gravity boost are the 3 new features. And then this was kind of squished together a little bit more so they all fit in. And I have updated. Whew, that was a little scary. Door slammed in the background. Wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I have updated. Ooh, what happened here? This is not the update. This is broken textures. Fun. I have to figure out what I broke on those. Anyway, it now has the other information in here as well. So, if I were to look at the, not Prismarine, here we go. You can see we have a gravity boost of 0.3, which, it's 0.3. So, you multiply, basically any of these that are a boost, and I covered this a teeny bit in the last episode, but it wasn't actually functioning on the server at the point of the recording. Gravity boost is 0.3, so you're multiplying gravity by 0.3, so it's pretty much a third of gravity. And if we look at this, the speed boost of 2.2, so we're multiplying our speed by 2.2. Basically, the boost, you're just multiplying your base level by that number, is how it works. These are all broke right now. I don't know what I did wrong, because I could have sworn I checked them out in single player, and they were all working fine. Basically, what I did is, I don't even need to do this. I'm working on adding some more armors in. So I made these where it's just the base texture. So all of the diamond chest plates are this base preview texture. Then I'm just overlaying the whatever enchantment it is. And I'm doing that for the inventory icons, for the preview icons, and for the UV mapping, which would be what you see in game here. I did something wrong on this though, because obviously that is not how it should look. So that needs to be fixed. But that way when I add more crystal armors, or any armor really that can be enchanted, I just need to make a base texture and everything else is already there and ready to go. So that's handy. Okay, we did that. Added burlap. Did I cover the burlap? I covered the burlap last time. Yes, I did. Alright, let's look at the new stuff. We have pedestals now. It's going to be crafted like so. And you place these, and then you throw whatever you want to place on your pedestal on top. It spins around. There should be some way to get your item back. Right click to get your item back. As far as I know, this protects area protections. It respects area protections. So if you have a protected area, you can throw stuff on a pedestal and people can't steal it. Which, you know, if that weren't the case, it would be pretty useless. I tweaked some recipes in the spinning wheel. Where's the spinning wheel? Here we go. I believe Silicone Penguin, I believe that's who it was, brought this up. So now rope can be crafted. Before you had to craft your materials here into string first, and then you craft the string into rope. That is no longer the case. You can bypass the string step and just use 5 of any of these inputs, with the exception of wool, which is just 1 wool for 1 rope. Put 5 of any of the others and it'll give you 1 rope, so you're effectively skipping a step, making it a little easier and faster. I did something else with the state. Oh yeah, here we go. The Enchanted Armor. Oh, that is the wrong. That's the wrong place. I want this one. The Enchanted Armors can be crafted from the... Ooh, I gotta change that. This is supposed to require a diamond too. So this is not quite correct. You can craft your enchanted items from a non-enchanted pair of diamond armor now. But it will require a diamond. I just missed that when I made the recipes for these. Oops. But yeah, you can see all of your armors can be done like that. So if you made diamond armor because you either didn't know you could enchant it or because you didn't have the material to enchant it with yet, as long as you have 1 diamond and your gem that you're enchanting with, you can make the enchanted version. I didn't do that originally because I didn't want people to be able to take a pair of diamond armor and have it almost worn out and then turn it into a brand new enchanted one. But then I realized more recently that you can already repair an enchanted set. This could be almost worn out and you repair it with 1 diamond and 1 gem. So there's really no reason to not let you craft it that way, because it costs you the same thing. So yeah, that was changed. Let's see, I took a few mods out. Fishing I got rid of, and the radiant damage mod I got rid of. We were having some issues with lag, which I believe have been cleared up. So maybe it was one of those two. I don't know. I know nobody ever looks at the rules, but there is a line added to the rules here. If you want more help, use the help form command. And the help form command pulls up this screen, which alternatively can be pulled up by right-clicking on the podium with the question mark on it. And there is a section with server-specific information, and this has information on server-specific stuff. So we got a page for armor, a page for chat, talking about the chat 3 mod, how to ignore people, toggling Discord on and off. There's one about crafting. One for the max HP mod, which I haven't talked about yet, but I will be doing shortly. One for mobs, and one for stations. So hopefully that can serve to help new players some. Of course, they'll have to, actually look at the stuff. I did change the information on my website as well to list the help form command. So hopefully new players, when they go to the website to get the keyword, actually read the whole thing instead of just searching for the keyword. And then they find out about that. If they don't, they have nobody to blame but themselves, because I have done all that I can to make things easy for them without, just handing them everything on a golden platter. Orange trees and banana trees were added thanks to Mr. E. So we have the orange trees and we have the banana trees. They spawn in grasslands and grassland dunes, is it? I think. Obviously only in new places of map gen. So if you have a base someplace, you won't see any showing up there. It has to be new fresh map gen for them to show themselves. But they are finally available. And of course, once you find some, you can chop them down and get the saplings, and then plant the saplings and use bone meal on them, so you can get lots and lots. Let's see here. Leaf decay was broken for a short while. It has been fixed. It was only broken on just the normal trees, and it broke because the orange tree uses the normal tree nodes for the trunks, and the leaf decay defined to get rid of the orange leaves, and the actual oranges themselves evidently overwrote the default leaves. So I just had to get a quick little tweak to add them all together in one leaf decay registration. So that has been fixed. I don't know how long that was an error, maybe a day or two. I don't know if a lot of people even noticed it. Let's see. So we got that. I did that. Some of the mobs have new drops, which the ooh, what is this all about? The farm at spawn. Enter through this mine shaft. 10 titanium bounty for any gaps found in the farm protection. Wow! I should find some gaps to get that 10 titanium. I'm kidding, I don't need 10 titanium. Whoa, I don't need 10 titanium. Selling stuffs, it looks like. This is a wow, and it just keeps going down. This is a big farm, dudes. Somebody had a lot of free time on their hands. Oh, and now we can just fall in and die, I guess. Oh, hey, there's a mob down here. Perfect. Hey, buddy, you got any good drops? No, it doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Well, so we... Oh, these are actually stairs. Nice, 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 nice. I can just run them up. Cool. That's not why I was here, though. I need to find my way out. Was that here? That was here. And I'll just run up. Sweet sauce. So, yeah, evidently that guy didn't drop any of the good stuff, but the new edition, which is not fully added yet, it's all completely coded, but I haven't added it for a variety of reasons, mainly because I didn't let anybody know about it yet, and I wanted to make sure people knew what was going on before, wow, before I added it. So, I'll give myself 10 of these, and I'll give myself some chocolate blocks? Chocolate blocks, yeah. Alright, and actually then I need to pull up the encyclopedia. I can just do that with help form. So if we look at the server specific information and we go to the max HP option here. So the dying part isn't implemented yet. So right now if you die, your maximum health points won't change. And I will enable that tomorrow probably, or the next server restart after tomorrow, after this video goes live. And you can gain max HP by consuming a variety of items, as it says here. Chocolate block and golden carrot being the two craftable ones right now. So for the original players, and another reason why I haven't added this in yet, players who have been here for a while, I want to make sure that they're not losing any of their max HP. So right now, any new joiners are getting the 50 HP. That is going to change though, and it'll be dropped down to 40. So you'll start with 40, and then you can gain up from there, up to 45 by eating chocolate blocks, and up to 60 by eating golden carrots. And then there are some mobs that drop potions that will increase your max HP by 5 with different caps. And if we go to miscellaneous items, I think. Oh, is it not in here? I have 419 hidden entries. I know there's a way to show entries, but I don't know how. So I'm just going to do this. Give me max HP, life force 1. Cool. And then I will do life force 5. So there's a variety of these. There's low tiers, there's mid tiers. I thought there was a high tier as well, but I don't remember how many I didn't want to do that. I don't remember how many I made. Hopefully those will be visible in here now. Well, here at least the low tier is. So this one will increase your max HP by 5, up to a total of 50. I already am at 60, so that doesn't do me any good. I don't know where the other one is. Thought it was called the mid tier. Oh, right there. Duh. This one will increase your HP by 5 up to a maximum of 110. Now, again, these are dropped by different mobs. You can't craft them. I'm not telling you which mobs drop them. You have to figure that out for yourself. But essentially, how this works is you eat it. And there you can see I went up to 65 health points maximum. And yeah, then as I eat food, oh, I should mention the golden carrot and chocolate blocks you can still eat as normal food as well. The life force potions, whatever you want to call these, if you can't use it, it's not consumed. So because my maximum health points are worth 50 or are greater than 50, it's not consumed, so I don't lose it. So I could then go and sell it in the caravans or something, or in a smart shop, or you could trade it with players, or however you want to do it, you could do it. I'm not gonna sell it though because you know, I cheated to get it. But that's that. Right now there's, I think the cap is, let me look real quick. I want to say it's 120 is the absolute maximum you can get at the moment. Here we go. Potions. 125. 125 is the cap currently. That'll probably change as more powerful mobs are added. I'm also working on an overhaul of the armor system. And speaking of which, can't forget about this. Rosethinium. Rosethinium. It is a new ore that has been added. It should be fairly obvious where you will find it from the nodes you harvest to get it. You know, it should be kind of a dead giveaway. And with it, you can create a shield, you can create boots, you know, a full set of armor. None of them are enchanted yet. There will be enchanted versions as well. I just haven't gotten them crafted yet, or haven't gotten them coded yet. And I'm working on a new, I don't know if I should really say a new system, but I'm working on overhauling the existing armor system because we are running into an issue of this. If I have a full set of this on, I have a block chance of 100. Which you might think, well, that's not a big deal. That just means you're invincible. And there's the problem. You shouldn't technically be invincible. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do critical hits. So when you're fighting with other players, if you have a legendary weapon, you still can actually deal damage. Because otherwise, you pretty much just wear this suit until one of the pieces wears out. The comparison between this and Diamond, Diamond, I forget what your block chance is, 80 I believe, and you're level 66. I don't think level actually does anything, quite honestly. Been looking through the code, working on this, and I don't see that level actually accomplishes anything. But that may or may not hold true, I don't know. So what I've done currently is if your block chance is over 100, basically how this works is it rolls a random number. So if your block chance is 50, it rolls a random number, and if the number is greater than 50, you get the hit. If it's lower, the armor takes the hit. So if you have a block chance of 100, what it's currently doing, and this is subject to change, is if you have a block chance of more than 100, it adds 10 to the pool that it rolls from. So instead of rolling a number between 0 and 100, it's rolling a number between 0 and 110. So there's still a, what would that be, approximately 1% chance of you taking a hit. If you had armor that was high enough, or, you know, rings, amulets, whatever, you name it, that got your block chance up to 200, you would be at 210, so it would be a 0.5% chance that an attack could be successful. That's the current implementation. I want to do it something where it's a little more RPG-esque, so you can have weapons that can defeat block chance. I gotta look into how the RPG stuff works. I'm not sure offhand, but that's something I'm looking into in the armor overhaul. And I think that covers all of the things. Oh, no. I boosted the durability of the titanium scythe. So this now lasts, I think 450 uses, and it used to be 150. So that's threefold increase, I guess. So it should last a lot longer. For the people that have massive farms. Sounds like aliens are landing outside. I don't know what's going on, man. If I'm not here next week for another video, the aliens captured me. I should put my admin crown back on. See, like this, I have a block chance of 180%. I also have pretty much no other advantages of this because it just gives you block right now. But yeah, that's this week's updates. So be sure to hop on the server and start collecting items so you can increase your maximum HP. Because very soon, when you fall into lava and die, or when monsters kill you, or other players kill you, or literally anything happens where you die, you're going to lose 1 max HP. That is capped, though. Is capped the right word if it's the lower tier? You can only go down to 25. So if you have 25 as a maximum health points, and you die, you don't lose any more. I don't know if that's technically a cap, though, because it's the bottom. And caps are usually on the top of something. But I don't know what you would call it if it's the bottom end of it. But anyway, yeah, 25 is as low as you'll be able to go. So, yeah, pretty much just, don't die and kill mobs to get potions or eat golden carrots and chocolate blocks. Yeah, that wraps it all up. So thanks for watching. If you want to join the server, info is down in the video description. Tune in next week for another video, and I will see you then.